classroom-free educators to our final day of the Fall Refresh with Padlet. Today's training is going to be a little bit longer than the others because we are actually going to create 8 different Padlets um, that will serve as a holiday hub to have your students engaged in all things related to the holiday. So bear with me as you navigate through this training, and I am confident that by the end you will have some amazing ideas to engage your students using Padlet. So let's jump right on in. As always, we are going to start by navigating to our Padlet dashboard. And as I mentioned, we're going to create 8 different Padlets. The final one will be will serve as the hub for all 7 of the other ones. And so I figured we're going to create the following: a holiday fun video, a Padlet full of holiday activities, holiday recipes, holiday decor ideas, holiday greetings, like a shout out, a holiday storytelling, a holiday travel map, and then we will organize everything into our classroom holiday hub. So let's get started. And if you notice, Padlet has 8 different layouts. And what I thought I would do was actually demo each one of these layouts for our different Padlets. Okay, so let's start by creating a holiday fun video. And we're just going to simply create a new Canvas Padlet, just like when we did the free time funny videos. This one is just going to be specific to holiday. So we will go ahead and set it up. And give some instruction below. And the thing about this is that it should be a collaborative uh, activity where maybe you post 1 or 2 of your favorite holiday videos, and then you encourage your students to do the same. So let's find like a video icon. If we can, yeah, like maybe the movie strip will be great. Okay, and then again, make sure you customize everything. And I'm going to keep these pretty straightforward, pretty simple in terms of the background, so that it looks like everything is unified. Okay, so you definitely want to require approval. You don't want any surprises to the videos. And again, you can go ahead and start posting. So I am going to do, that's the classic, It's a Wonderful Life. And usually what I would do is just find, let's see what they have here under videos. There you go. Vimeo has it right there, so perfect. So now you have a start of, let's see if let's do the Grinch. Okay, and again, we're gonna do our search, and there you have it. So now I've posted a couple ideas, and now my students understand what they can do to contribute. All right, so let's jump into our next fun video. And again, I'm going to navigate back to my dashboard. The one I just added is right there. I'm going to go to make a Padlet. And this time I'm going to do one of fun holiday activities. So I'm actually going to use the wall. And the wall, again, will just pack everything in there so that it just looks nice when you do it. So we're going to just label it. Okay, and then for my symbol, let's do something like arts and crafts, kind of. I don't know, by default, that's kind of what I think of when I think of activities. And again, you want to change it. Okay, I'm going to do the wallpaper again. I'm going to just keep it simple, red. Okay, and make sure that the student has their name there. That way, if someone has a question, we can do it. Put comments on there and require approval. You're ready to start posting. And so for this one, what I'll do is I will do a search. I know Pinterest is a great way to find ideas. Let's find like a holiday word search. Printable, free. And you can actually find some images, holiday tunes. Oh, that's great. Okay, so then I'm going to just save this to my desktop really quick to save that there. I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to do a post and then I'll just title it. And if you're using, if your students know how to use Kami or any other annotation software, then this will be great for them because they can do it directly on their computers or their tablets. They don't have to worry about printing this out when they want to go and use it. So that is there. Let's do another one. Let's do a crossword puzzle. Look at that. We can just click directly on the search to find it that way. Awesome. Let's see if there's a holiday minute to win it. People still play that game. And again, we're going to search. Let's see if there are any videos. There you go. Okay, and of course, you definitely want to preview these before you post them. But for the sake of this training, we'll just put some examples up there for that. All right, so we've done our second one. This one is really exciting. So we're going to go back to our home, make a new Padlet, and this time we are going to create a recipe board, a holiday recipe board where you and your students can kind of share. So I'm going to use the shelf. That way we can organize it according to different categories. So okay, for icon, let's find some food. I don't see anything that's really holiday-ish, but we'll just pick something sweet. Okay, change the back end. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the columns. So I'm going to do, let's see, we can do main course, our main dish, main dishes. We can do side items. Let's do dinner side, so, or side dishes is what it is. Okay, then we can do desserts. Maybe we can do holiday favorites. And then, you know what, let's do drinks and more. So now the kids know where to post the different recipes. So let's say if I have sweet potatoes. So let's do sweet potato casserole. Okay. And you could type in, you could copy and paste the recipe. So let's say I have here, let's just say we go here. And if you go, there we go. You can save this as a PDF. Save it to your desktop. And then what happens is you'll go back here and you just simply go to upload, pick the file, and there you have it. Students you could also encourage them, maybe they'll take a picture if it's something that they've cooked and they want to share. So the sky's the limit as to how you can utilize this particular board with your students. Okay, we're going to go back to our main one. This one is a lot of fun. Our next one, let's make one that is holiday decoration ideas. And we are going to actually use the grid, and the grid just arranges everything very neatly.
Okay, let's see.
I wondered if they would have like a tree. Oh, yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, just gonna go back here, change it. Okay. Again, for consistency, we're gonna just keep our background red and allow comments, require approval. And we are all set. So let's say I want to look up, oh, we could actually do it. I forgot directly here. So let's go with Christmas tree, traditional. And I'm going to go right here to my search for images. And let's just use that one. Perfect. Let's look for a Christmas wreath. I love that. Now you could even do videos. Remember, we can add videos too. Perfect. Create a Christmas mantle or centerpiece. Awesome. Okay, so again, everyone can contribute to this. And it doesn't even have to be Christmas. Some students may celebrate Hanukkah. Some students may celebrate Kwanzaa. Whatever the holiday is, you don't have to limit it to just Christmas. But again, you would decide on the instructions and the guidelines and the parameters for your students. The next one, we want to do a holiday greeting, like a shout out board. And I think the back channel would be great for this because it shows up like text messages. Holiday greetings.
And we'll just do something fun for the kids. Okay, keep it back to red.
Definitely want to require approval. And next. You just start posting. And so I would do the first post, start it out, whatever you want to say. Let me just find a little image. Okay, let's go with that one. Perfect. And there it is. And so now the next student will do their post and you'll just end up with a board full of exciting messages. Okay. All right, let's go to our next Padlet. Is going to be our storytelling. This one was fun. If you remember, we talked about this, I think in one of our earlier videos. And this is going to be our holiday story. And this can keep going and going and going. Okay, so, read the prompt, read the latest prompt. Okay, let's find a book because we are making a storybook. I love this one here. Okay, and holiday story. I typed too fast. Holiday story. Again, keep it red. Now remember here, this is important because when you're doing the story, you want the newest post to go underneath the last post. Okay, so we keep it in chronological order. You can do, let's just do 5-star, 1 to 5-star. Comments, we don't need comments because we want them to just enjoy the story. And we'll go ahead and start it. So I will start the prompt with, that we can do, 'twas the night.
Okay.
Let me find an image to go with that.
Funny, funny, funny. We can do that one.
Just to give it a little flair. And then when the next person comes, their part goes right underneath there, okay? And this becomes really fun. You guys can share it with each other. You can read it maybe on the last day before a Christmas holiday break or whatever it is that you want to do to validate the work that your students have put into their story. All right, the last one that we are going to make is actually going to be a map. And I know that we are under our safer at home orders and they're encouraging us not to travel during this time, but in our imaginary world, we would create a holiday travel map. And this is a feature that is already built into Padlet, you know, and you can do it like this. If you could travel
Okay.
and then we will find like a little airplane or it could be a cruise ship, whatever it is that you want it to be. Change it back in. Okay. And then you get the option of what do you want your map to look like? Traditional, silver, black. You got a couple of different options. I'm going to just keep it, let's just do it black and white. And you want to know who is posting. You can have students do comments and let's get some reactions. Let's get some likes there. And of course, you want to require approval. And so I'll start off and I'll say, if I could travel anywhere in the world, I would actually want to go to Maui, Hawaii for the holiday. And I would put, I would love to visit so I can learn to surf. Okay, and then you could even, again, find a picture. Oh, such beautiful pictures. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now it's there. So let's say another student comes and they're like, oh, I want to visit my grandparents in New Orleans. Okay, So we'll take you to New Orleans. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's find some Cajun food. Oh, that looks so good. Let's do the crab boil. All right. So now you have it. And then all you would have to do, you could zoom out. And now you see you have two different travel destinations there. And once all your students add theirs, you can zoom out and then you can talk about it, have them share. Maybe it's a place that they visited before. You can encourage them to post maybe a photo from their travel, again, to make direct connection. So the sky is the limit with all these. So now that we have all of our holiday Padlets, we're going to make our final Padlet to put everything together so that our students just have a one-stop shop. So we're going to click Make a Padlet, and we're actually going to use the timeline. And the timeline is not just for timeline, but you can place many different things on here. So we're going to call this
our holiday Padlet Hub. You can just click on any activities. Okay, let's see what we can find. We know we saw a Christmas tree. Oh, it's still snowing. Okay.
And let's see, what backgrounds do they have? Textures and patterns. Is there anything holiday-ish? No. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. And so on this particular one, you do not want to allow them to post. They don't need to comment on the post or anything, any reactions or anything, because this is just going to be a place where they can come to get access to all the different Padlets. Okay. So we are going to create. Okay. So this one is going to be our holiday videos. Okay, I'm gonna just create them first and then we'll go back and put the links. Okay, so now that we have them here, if you remember when we did the link, let's go back to one of them really quick. You go to, you can simply right here and get the link. And now you have it open into Windows. You wanna just go to edit that post. You wanna post the link to your Padlet and you wanna save it. There you go. And so I'm gonna just do this for the other. All right, so now you have them all there. And now instead of having to share 7 different links with your students, all you would do is you would give them the link to our holiday hub, and then they can easily navigate here and click on the link and it takes them directly to that board. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this entire 7-day series training was helpful. Please respond and let me know if you have questions. Let me know if there's any additional trainings you would love to see. I hope that this helps to increase your student engagement these next few weeks before we go off on winter break. And as always, I look forward to seeing you virtually.